We have a brand new roster update coming very soon on June 24th, Friday. This is going to be the best top 10 investments to go ahead and make in MLB The Show 22 Diamond Dynasty. We've done pretty good so far this year with these investments, so I'm hoping to kind of continue that in today's video. But obviously, I'm not guaranteeing that any of these will actually go up and hopefully make you guys stubs, but that is the intent, is to make stubs. These are all investments that I'm making personally. Before we do up in though, if anyone is new, please go ahead and like the video bare minimum and subscribe to the channel. I seriously would appreciate it, but just a like on the video helps out the channel a ton. We are on the road though to 15,000 subscribers, so I really would appreciate it. Now let's go ahead and talk about the top 10 investments right now in MLB The Show 22 for the upcoming roster update. I have 5 hitters and 5 pitchers on this list, but the first one here is going to be Rafael Devers. Devers here, as long as he gets up to an 85, he will not be profit. You will be losing about 124 stubs. But if he does go ahead and reach 86 overall, which he definitely deserves it because he is like the MVP frontrunner right now, or one of them at least, he will be able to go ahead and you guys will make a lot of profit off of this, because if you guys go ahead and take a look here online, you can see that if he gets to an 86 overall, he'll quick sell for 3,750 stubs. That's the bare minimum he will go ahead and go for. If he goes up to an 85, again, you're losing about 100 stubs right there. So sorry, that's like really blurry, but it kind of shows you the quick sell value right there. So losing about 124 stubs if he does go up to an 85. 86 though, you're sitting pretty good. For sure with this Rafael Devers card. Here's what he's done in the last 7 days, by the way. 278 batting average, 1 stolen base, 4 walks, 3 RBIs. No home runs, but he did get a double and 5 hits, so hasn't been as good lately, but he is definitely one of those front runners. I think he'll go up definitely for sure in overall throughout the year. Even if he doesn't get up to an 86 right now, he eventually probably should. Next up, we have Charlie Blackmon on the list here. He's at 481 stubs, so that means you have to go ahead and get to an 81 overall in order to go ahead and profit off of this card right here. Actually, if you just reach 81, 81 right here, 600 stubs, you'll go ahead and make some stubs. So that is one thing you guys can go ahead and do. But otherwise, right, you can see that Charlie Blackmon, this is what he's done in the last 7 days here. So he's actually been very good, batting a 429. So is my face in the way? No, okay, it's barely there. You can see right by my shoulder. That's where the batting average is when I take a look at these stats. So 429 right there for Charlie Blackmon, 9 hits, 2 doubles, a triple, a home run. I mean, he's just been going crazy, man. So Charlie Blackmon is a guy that I think could possibly get up to an 81 overall in order to go ahead and make some profit. Next up on the list, we have Reynolds here, who just needs to get to 80 in order to go ahead and at least break even. So right here, 400 stubs he goes ahead and quick sells for. You guys can see it right now. You can see right here. So yeah, 80 overall, as long as he gets that, 400 stubs right there. That is, 2 stub profit, but there's a pretty good shot he goes up to an 81 as well, which would be even more stubs. If he does go ahead and get an 81 overall, that'd be an extra 200 stubs on top of that. But he's been very good. I think he should get diamond, or he should get gold this last 15 days. He has struck out quite a bit, but he has hit 3 home runs, 19 hits. He's been going crazy. 380 batting average, which is awesome. So he's got an OPS in the thousands. So I'm loving this Reynolds right here. I think there's a good shot he at least gets gold, and if not, maybe even 81 overall. Next up, we have Rizzo, who we need to get to at least an 82 overall to go ahead and profit, and I think that's pretty easy to do. He's in 81 right now. All he needs is a 1 overall upgrade, and we will be able to go ahead and make some profit off of this. And I think that's definitely possible considering how low his contact is and how he's batting a 444 right now with 4 home runs, of course, 8 hits. But I do like the spot a lot for him. 8 RBIs, only 4 strikeouts here, although it has been 7 days, so that is, kind of a little bit, but nothing too crazy. 1.676 OPS, which is insane. So I'm loving Rizzo. He's been one of the best players this past week, and I think there's a very good shot he gets that 82 overall, bare minimum, if not even more. By the way, my favorite will be at the very end of the video. It's going to be like the second to last one, so make sure you guys stay until the end of the video so I can show you guys my favorite. But I also like Javier Baez here as my last hitter to go ahead and go up in overall. As long as Javier Baez gets to an 80 overall, which is only a 1 overall upgrade, he will be able to go ahead and make some stubs off of him. So about 105 if you were to go ahead and quick sell him after this here. So we take a look here at Javier Baez. He has been one of the top players again in this 7 months, or in these 7 days here last week. Batting a 375 here. 2 home runs, which is pretty good for Baez. 3 doubles, a triple. Like I said, 2 home runs, and then 9 hits. He's been very good as of late. 2 stolen bases as well. There's a lot of good things about Javier Baez. I think he can definitely get that gold right there. So a lot of good stuff going on with Javier Baez right now. We should be able to hopefully get a little bit of power upgrade. But I definitely like Javier Baez to go ahead and go up to an 80 overall gold. Next up on the list, I have Robbie Ray here. He's at an 80 overall currently, but if he goes ahead and gets up to an 82, that is where you will go ahead and profit about 200 stubs. So as you guys can see from the list right here, all we need is for him to get to 82. He'll profit a little bit. He'll be quick sellable for 900 stubs. So right here, you can take a look here what he did in his last outing. 3 hits given up, only 1 earned run, and then 1 walk, which is pretty good, and then 10 strikeouts. So he was very, very good in this one game right here in the last 7 days, which should hopefully go ahead and get him up a little bit. It's kind of weird with pitchers because it only takes account, they probably usually pitch only like 2 games within 2 weeks. So sometimes 3, it kind of depends, but he should go ahead and be able to hopefully get bumped up here to a gold here, or he's already at a gold, but hopefully get bumped up to an 82 overall. Won't be too bad of an L if he goes up only 1 to an 81 though. This is definitely the riskiest one of the video, but I do like Taijuan Walker to go ahead and go up to his 78. So yeah, he's going to need to go ahead and go up to at least a 78 here, although he has pitched pretty well for the most part here. So in his last outing here, he ended up getting the win here. So he had 6.2 innings pitched, only 2 hits given up, 1 earned run, only 1 walk with 9 strikeouts. He pitched a friggin' gem in that game right there. So he does have to go ahead and give it to a 78. 79 is even more profit. So it's just a little bit of a profit margin. Definitely my least favorite in the video, but I definitely do think that this has some good opportunity though for Taijuan Walker. Next up, we have Michaelis. What could have been, man, for Miles here. So right here, you take a look at some of his stats real quick, but we need him to go ahead and go up here to a 80 overall, I do believe. We need to go up to an 81 actually. So if he goes up to, actually if he gets an 80, you'll still be able to profit about 6 stubs. So it's not that bad of an L if he does go up to an 80 because it quick sells for 400 stubs. You can buy him right now for 394. So you'll be profit if he goes up to a gold, which he definitely should considering how well he has been pitching lately. Although he did have not as great of an outing when he, almost had a no-hitter, he still did pretty good. 6.1 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 2 earned runs. Only 2 walks, but he only had 3 strikeouts, so not as good, but he had that really, really good game where he should, possibly get bumped up there to a gold, if not an 81 overall. Now, this is my favorite investment of the entire video. Rafael Devers here to go up to a diamond. A lot of value here. If he goes up to a diamond, you'll be making about 800 stubs. I have tons of investments on Iglesias here. I don't doubt that he'll get diamond even if he doesn't get it this time around, but he's been pitching great lately. As you guys can see right here, 3,000 stubs right there. If he goes up to an 86, it's an extra 750 stubs. You could be making 1,500 off of this right here. I've done plenty of buy orders here on Rafael Iglesias here, but 1 win so far, at least in the last 7 games here. 1 save, so that's pretty awesome. But also 4 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts. He's been playing very, very good. So I love this spot here for Rafael Iglesias here. So great spot. Love to see this. And I think that is probably like my favorite for sure in this entire roster update. I think he'll go back up to a diamond, possibly even an 86. And finally here we have Dylan Cease, who I think can possibly go up to an 82 overall. Let's take a look here at some Cease stats and what he needs to get to here. So as you guys can see, he's an 81 currently, and he needs to go ahead and go up to an 82, which is just a 1 overall jump. And he'll be making about 100 stubs every single time you invest in him. So 1 game right here, he actually did not get the win in this game right here, but he has been pitching good just really overall. I think he just pitched yesterday, I believe, right? Yesterday? I think it was yesterday. 1 hit in this game though, 2 walks, and that's great. 1 hit, 2 walks, 11 strikeouts. If he didn't get that pitch count run up, I think he might have pitched a little bit longer there. So no earned runs. I think that's definitely deserving to get at least a 1 overall jump here. The market hasn't really adjusted to that game he just played. So I'm definitely loving some Dylan Cease here to go up to at least an 82 overall. Tailor your guys' own risk. Make these at your own risk. But these are my top 10 that I am personally investing in. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. We'll see how good it actually is on Friday. I'm going to save these notes so I can kind of look back in my Friday video talking about the roster updates. So that's going to do it, man. I seriously do appreciate you watching. If you guys made it to the end of the video, you guys may as well go ahead and leave a like on the video and subscribe. I seriously would appreciate it. Comment Cease down below for Dylan Cease if you guys made it this far in the video. So I know the OGs are who make it to the end of my videos. Genuinely do appreciate you made it this far. But that's going to do it, man. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.